Alright, update. It's about 12 hours post hop dump. It's looking foamy, nice. Definitely lots of activity. I've just put the spunding valve on. It was at 15 psi, I've just lowered it a little bit. And yeah, looks good. Alright, this is where we're at now. Still activity. 3.5 days post pick. Still looking good. Right, it's now been 5 days. It is the 20th. It looks like activity slowed down, so it was at about 10 psi. So I'm going to do a dry hop now with the rest. So I'm just going to chuck it in there and hopefully, because I'll have to vent it to dry hop it, obviously. So I'm hoping, my plan is that if I vent it and then add hops and dry hop it, it should kick a bit of activity enough to kind of re-pressurize it back up, so that maybe in 2-3 days I can cold crash and it'll still be at, or it'll be at like 10 psi before the cold crash, so it won't suck in and stuff. So yeah, so the hops I'm going to use are going to be these ones. So I've got a bit of Citra and then a bit of Vic Secret. Yeah, Vic Secret, 100 grams. Should be good. I think I got it as a sample pack, so yeah. And that's what I got. Is it fine? I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Cool. I'll record again when I'm enough dry hops. Venting it this much. Right, it's vented about 5 psi. There's definitely a bit of foaming going on there. Nice. Alright, let's give this a go. Vent it. Right, I think it's a couple days later. I can't remember if I said I took off the spunding valve. I'm just letting it hopefully rise in pressure as much. Activity's definitely pretty well stopped, so since I know this fridge will take a while to cool down after I turn it on, honestly, if I set it to like 2 degrees today, which I'll probably do, it'll probably still take maybe 3-4 days to get to 8 degrees kind of thing. It's a pretty shit fridge. So that'll be pretty much the extended dry hop time anyway. So chuck in the spunding valve just to have a look. It's wound up all the way. I just want to see what pressure it's at. I'm hoping about 10, 12, but we'll see. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, cool. Good enough. It should be enough pressure so that cold crash it. Shouldn't cave in. I'll monitor it in the morning and I'll check the pressure then and get back to you. But I'm going to set this fridge to about 2 degrees and just let it ride. Get the cold crash going. Alright, so it's about 15 hours since I pitched since I've started the cold at, I don't know if you can see with the frame rate, it's 11.8 degrees. So I haven't actually opened it yet to have a little look. This is the setup that we're running, so it's a shitty old deranged fridge, but hey, does the job. This is what she looks like. Nice. Shall we make sure that there's still some residual pressure in there? See, it's all icing up too. Which I might just... Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. So we got like 6 psi. Better than nothing, so that's good. So there we go. Alright, so it's been about 48 hours since I've cold crashed. It's still at 12.5 degrees, so it's pretty much the coolest that can go while circulating. So I'm just going to pressure transfer it into this keg, which is chilled. I'm just going to kind of open it, give it a bit of a clean, and then transfer it. Yeah. So let's actually have a look at what it looks like. And that's what we're at. So pretty good sedimentation. It's going to be nice when it's icy cold. Alright, it's cleaned. I've got it flowing. So I've got about 10 psi going in. Got the floating dip tube coming off the top into the out. And I've got the spunding valve. I flushed this, I just left a little bit of residual CO2 in there. The gauge reads 0, or 0-ish, just above 0. Don't know if I trust it, but there's a little bit of residual partial pressure CO2 in there. But yeah, I gave it a little taste from that, and excuse me sweating, it's hot today. Tastes bloody good. I don't know what the ABV is because I'm just trying to degas gas this one for now, but yeah, I mean, it does taste really nice. God, I think I drank too much of it. It's bottoming out at 10:20. We'll see. Some amount later, I'm up to about there, and feeling this, it's basically at this finger. So I think I should be able to fill all of it in there, just shit. without having to keg any. Bottle any. That sucks. Screw bottling. That's got to be probably 200, 250 grams of hops in there. That is a lot. God damn. Time to turf it. Alright, just confirming, it's the next day, it's fully degassed, it's settled a little bit of sediment crap at the bottom, and we are at, I would say, I'm gonna go 1.009. Yeah, let's just go with that. Cool. So that brings it around like 9.5%-ish, so yeah, hectic. Alright, and this is it. So you can tell the colours, whoops, quite, I don't know, brown, I guess. It's definitely like didn't add Whirlfloc, didn't add any settling agent or anything, so I really do need to get a dip tube, or what is it, the ball tube thing for the keg, so that it sucks from the top, not the bottom, because I feel like I've probably transferred maybe a little bit of yeast, or the cold crash wasn't actually that good, so so realistically it's not really been cold crashed until it hit the keg, so yeah. But juicy as all hell. It probably needs a bit more carbonation, but it is incredibly juicy. At the moment, it tastes like fruit juice, like orange juice, or like, yeah, super hoppy, really nice. I'm not very good at describing beer, but it's tasty and I'll drink it, and I think I did well. So over and out. I'll see you in the next one. Any advice or anything, yeah, put it in the comments. Obviously still learning, not a pro, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, cheers.